The year is 1921. A sleeping sickness ravages its way through northwestern Uganda. The source of the sickness? Livestock. Livestock that was supposedly undergoing a vaccination campaign with the help of the British colonials. Intentional or not, after cleansing this area of the local population, the British now had an area in one of the most beautiful parts of the world which was left to wildlife to thrive, and they named it the Great Queen Elizabeth National Park. And this is where the second part of my journey began. I arrived in the Kalinzu Forest Reserve and was greeted by my guide Thierry, and started to make my way through the tea fields into the dense forest in the hunt for the elusive chimpanzees. Green tea, okay.
So both black and green tea are from
Okay, that's nice.
but the process of fermentation differs.
It differs, okay. So why is there, you say there's not much market for, you say there isn't much market for green tea.
There is no market.
Why?
We have
People don't like it.
People doesn't like
They
it.
don't like it,
And
okay.
they just do that on order.
Okay.
When they get orders from maybe within or outside the country,
Okay.
they can do that.
Do it, I see.
But here, me taking green tea like me,
No, you don't like it. Okay, that's fine. Immediately there is some concern. It seems somebody has been illegally cutting firewood. So couldn't they have... Oh, today's Monday, you're right.
Today's Monday.
Yeah.
And it's like they have used the machete to cut
The machete, you can see that, yeah, that is a machete.
And they are not supposed to come in with machete.
What are they supposed to use?
They should correct dead woods.
The?
Dead woods.
Oh, the ones that fall, okay. You know, this was definitely cut, yeah, you can see it. Okay. And what's the fine if you come in and you cut illegally?
Like when you catch illegally, you call the patrolman.
Yeah.
To investigate.
Okay.
Teeth.
Yes.
So
they can use that to eat that.
Yeah.
Okay.
For them, they can eat.
And
this.
humans, no, you can't eat this. It's too hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's too hard. Okay. How long does it usually take to find some chimps?
Sorry?
How long does it usually take to find the chimps?
Like it depends.
Okay.
Like we are approaching the dry season.
Yeah.
Fruits are scarce.
Yeah.
And they do spread a lot.
They spread a lot. After a couple of hours, we resorted to vocals. So the train is quite steep. Get me on this one. We then got our first glimpses. Oh.
There is another baby behind.
There's a baby coming as well. Is he? Here's he here. He's up here. There's he there. Yeah. He's even smaller than this one, yeah? Yes. Like, you left me. You left me. Oh my word, he is complaining. Then, this piece of work, do not get fooled by the eyes, decided to let his bladder loose on me. Because I didn't want to smell like apis for the rest of the day, I decided to make a run for it, and in the process dropped my camera, leaving me with only pictures to capture this memorable moment. The adults of the group then made us run through the forest as they chased a red colobus monkey and devoured it in front of us. Yes, chimpanzees are omnivores, meaning they eat vegetables as well as other monkeys. So I just came back from the chimpanzee trek now, and just come down here to Lake Edward. Just have a bit of a look at what's happening there. What do you say?
Sometimes they get there is a fish.
Oh.
They normally fish.
They're fishing here, okay.
Yeah, but small, not big.
Not big, okay. Do you know which
Fish and
okay.
the Irish potato and the rice.
Rice, right?
Yes.
So is it just fish? What did they say was the name of it? They said something when I ordered.
The name of the fish?
Yeah.
This is This is in tilapia, the fish.
Tilapia. Oh, okay, yeah. Makes sense. Okay. Yeah, looks nice.
Yeah.
Okay. This brought me to the city of Fort Portal, which to be honest resembles more of a town than a city. Formerly part of the Toro Kingdom and nestled deep within the Rwenzori Mountains, this place is still finding its tourism potential, which makes it raw in many ways. Just trying to find a place. These markets, quite interesting. So yeah, just on my way back, I got a few snacks, and back here, I'll just show you guys. This is what happened to the last link bus. How I came to Fort Portal. About a month ago, this one met in a bit of an accident. Apparently everybody on board died, and they stopped these link bus operations for about 2 weeks after this accident for investigations. Yeah, so there's not always method to the madness here in Africa. I then took a hike the next morning to explore the foothills of the Rwenzori Mountains and look at the many farming options available, from bananas to apricots to beans to peas. Everything was being subsistently farmed over here. But there isn't much commercial farming in Uganda, which may explain the rather high food prices in some parts. Nobody is ever fine, but that's yours. Just made it here to Lake Nyambili, and it's absolutely stunning. Have a look at it. Have a look at this place.
Can you drink this water or no?
You boil.
You boil.
Yeah.
There are about 80 to 100 crater lakes in this region, and they formed relatively recently in geological terms. About 8,000 years ago, these dormant volcanoes succumbed to the pressure and volcanic fissures formed, making these basins, which were then filled with water and made for beautiful freshwater lakes dotted around the region. The hike then culminated with a trip to a waterfall, and then I was able to discover the city of Fort Portal. I started off looking at the informal sector. This was what I call Shoe Street, as there were just a bunch of shoes for the whole length of the street. Crossing the road here in Uganda is an absolute pain, because boaters just shoot out of absolutely everywhere, and motorcycles. I had one goal though. During the hike, one of the people told me that the coffee here is really good. And the best place to try the coffee in Africa is on the streets. So off I went. Just found a place to get some coffee. Out here is the joint, the corner. Okay? Have to go see what happens. Oh, okay, that's good. Two please. Nice coffee. Thank you so much. Yes, I have a seat. Thank you so much. Thank you. So yeah, you get a huge cup of this on the street for like, it's like 4 rand, which is like 30 cents in dollars. So you get this for that. Yeah, it's a very scenic area as usual. It's just here on the gardens of Fort Portal. That used to be the old mosque, and they've just rented it out now, and they've bought a new one. So we're going to see what the situation is here. I then called it a day, but was still really in love with the city, so I decided to take a walk the next morning. So just made it towards the town now, coming up from the suburbs surrounding the town, and yeah, that's sort of the scene. Yeah, as usual anyway in Uganda, lots of photos around, and yeah, the city is just waking up, it's just sort of coming to life. You see people are making their way to school, so yeah, not a good one. So yeah, some disappointment here. The place for my street coffee is not open yet. Okay, it's not open quite early. That's fine, I'll go back to the town and get some coffee. But yeah, just have a look at the city waking up. About 7:30 now. Yeah, so I'm gonna make my way back. That signaled an end to my time in Fort Portal. I jumped on one more boda in order to catch the deadly link bus back to Kampala for one more adventure before I leave Uganda.